Hi there, JJ Everett Roses. Welcome back to the YouTube. Today, we're going to be looking at the craziest things that people would actually do for $1 billion. Now, as this video goes on, the things that people would do for $1 billion gets crazier and crazier. You are not going to believe the things at the end. Now, I know that $1 billion is a lot, and I mean a lot of money, but there's some things that I just don't think are worth it. But I'll let you guys decide. Before we start, guys, I just want to quickly point this out. Of all of you fantastic people who watch my videos, there's a massive 73.6% of you that haven't subscribed yet. Well, that is basically 3/4 of you, and that is not okay. So if you watch my videos and you enjoy them, then please do subscribe. It really helps me out in more ways than one. Thank you so much. I love you. Every single one of you that subscribes allows me to continue making these videos, which I love doing. So thank you so much if you are subscribed. All right, I'm excited to see which things I would and wouldn't do for $1 billion. So apparently 90% of people would do this. Marry Kanye West for $1 billion. No wonder Kim Kardashian is a billionaire. She must have taken this offer too. You know what? Yeah, I would. If he was gay, I would do it. I'd also have to be gay too for that, I suppose. The reason I would do that is because then you could just divorce him and then get the $1 billion anyway. Like, marriage isn't forever. Well, it's meant to be, but it doesn't have to be. In this day and age, you can divorce. And I'd be cashing in. 85% of people would do this. Instantly become morbidly obese for $1 billion. Would you be able to burn it off? 9.2% of the population with severe obesity cannot. Yeah, I would do that. I feel like I could burn it off. I feel like I could get rid of it pretty quickly. I play a lot of badminton. And I feel like I eat quite well, so I feel like it wouldn't take too long. I don't know, it'd be hard. What we're saying, I put on like 100 kilo right now and I can't move. Oh, God. Yeah, I'd say I would do that. 80% of people would do this. Adopt 100 children for $1 billion. Oh, my God. The cost of raising a child is over 200 grand. Good thing you are a billionaire now. Would I do that? Could I adopt the children and then get the billion and then get rid of them, or do I have to keep them? I suppose it would be quite easy to look after 100 children if you had $1 billion, because you could pay other people to do it for you. But then you wouldn't be a very good dad, because then you're not really being their dad. So, I don't know. Would I do that? No. I don't think I would. 79% of people would do this. Work at McDonald's until age 80. Oh my God. This offer requires you to flip burgers full time, work hard, play very hard. So basically, would you accept a job at McDonald's if it meant you got paid $1 billion? Do you have to stay? So you have to stay there till you're 80? No, I don't think I would, because what's the point of having $1 billion if you've then got to work at McDonald's? 75% of people would do this. Watch the Emoji Movie 100,000 times. Oh my God, that's over 16 years straight. If your brain doesn't explode, you deserve the money. No, I wouldn't do that. That's 16 years straight of watching the Emoji Movie. I haven't even seen it once. So yeah, I don't think I would. That's basically like saying, would you lose 16 years of your life for $1 billion? I don't think I would. I don't think that's worth it. 69% of people would do this. Live alone for 10 years. Loneliness is linked to severe mental health problems. You might not even survive. Oh my God. So not basically, would you go 10 years without seeing a single person? That's really hard. I mean, no, I don't think I definitely wouldn't do that. I wouldn't see, I couldn't cope not seeing any of my family or friends or Lizzie, my girlfriend. No. It's really interesting videos like this because you see other people's values. It's like what is important to somebody isn't as important to somebody else. A lot of people just care about the money. And I'm saying this now. Wait till the end of this video. This is really crazy shit on here, guys. 65% of people would do this for $1 billion. You need to poop every 15 minutes. For IBS sufferers, this is a daily struggle already. No, I definitely wouldn't do that because it's like you don't have a life then. You might be a billionaire, but if you need to poo every 15 minutes, you don't really have a life. 60% of people would do this. Lose both legs. Oh my God. Stephen Hawking's wheelchair sold for 385 grand. You may as well ride in style. No. I mean, unless I could... No, I don't think I would. I'd want to keep my legs. I wouldn't want to lose my legs. Even if I could pay to have prosthetic legs, I wouldn't want to do that. That's an interesting one, though. I can see why people might say yes to that, but at the same time, no. 56% of people would do this. Pull out all of your hairs and eat them. Oh my God. There are approximately 5 million hairs on the human body. Don't miss any. Oh. Pulling them out would be really painful. So you can't just cut them off. You have to pull them out. So that's going to be painful. Then you got to eat them, and then you're going to be pooing out hair. It's probably going to screw up your stomach, isn't it? I don't know. As long as it didn't have any, like, negative long-term health defects, and your hair grows back, and you don't die, then maybe. I wouldn't like to do it, though, but I would like $1 billion, so there's that. 51% of people would do this. 24/7 live stream the rest of your life. Anyone in the world could watch your private life from your sleeps to your poops. Oh my god, yeah, that means they could see, I don't know, sex and everything. No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be ridiculous. This next one's a really interesting one, guys, and I'd love to know in the comments if you would do this. 50% of people would do this for $1 billion. Go deaf. This is a huge fear for some, but I'm sure you could probably make do. Yeah, if you went deaf, could you then pay a really, good surgeon or doctor to undo that? I don't know. Are we just saying you have to? Are we just we're getting rid of that? You can't pay someone off. Let's say you have to be deaf for the rest of your life. Would you do that for $1 billion? I don't think I would. I like my ears. I like my ears too much. There you go. It's my quote of 2026. I like my ears. 49% of people would do this. Have every bone broken. Oh my god, it's so painful. It was used as a medieval torture method, the Catherine wheel. Oh my god. Would I do that? As long as I could return to how I am now and not feel any different. Like, if there's no permanent damage and then I'm just out for maybe 6 months to a year, I think I would for $1 billion. Because then I've just sat there not doing anything, but I've got $1 billion. And also for $1 billion, you can pay for some good care with that. So yeah, as long as there's no permanent damage, I'm doing that. I love how I'm really thinking about this in detail. Like, this is an actual offer, presented to me. I can't help it. It's just how my brain works. 46% of people would do this. You have to die a virgin. 2.1% of people die virgins. Discord mods may be interested at least. Okay, so basically I have to pretend I haven't had sex. And also, I can't have sex ever again for $1 billion. Am I doing that? No, because then that means you can't ever have kids. I'd want to have kids one day. And also, I'd want to have sex. So, oh God. This is a funny video. 44% of people would do this. Eat an entire car in under a year. What? How would you even eat a ton of metal in a year? Blend it into smoothies, small bites? No, I wouldn't eat a car. That's like glass, oil, metal, all the things they tell you not to eat in school. 40% of people would do this. Go through gender change surgery. Oh my god. For some people, this is their dream. For others, it would be their nightmare. I mean, would I do that? So basically, would I get my penis cut off for $1 billion? Is basically what it's asking. Could I get it put back on would be my question. Oh my god. No. I'm assuming I can't get it put back on. No, I'm not doing that. I'm a boy. 37% of people would do this for $1 billion. Travel 100 years back in time. Time travel would be cool, but the risk is that they see your money as fake. Oh my god. I mean, no. Actually, also, if you had $1 billion 100 years ago, that'd be worth way more money as well. You'd probably be the richest person in the world. The year 1926. What was going on? I mean, this is just before World War II. So I suppose if you could survive World War II, you might be all right, but it's not going to be fun, is it? Yeah, no. I don't want to do that. Also, then, if you go about 100 years back, you're not seeing any of your friends and family. You're just, no, that'd be terrible. 36.3% of people would do this for $1 billion. It's very specific. I don't know where they get this information from, but here we go. Adult fun with the world's dirtiest man. What? Those of you willing to accept this offer must really begin to question their mental state. Oh my god. So basically, would you have sex with the world's dirtiest man? Probably pick up every STD under the sun for $1 billion. No. No, I wouldn't. 36% of people would do this. Drink a shot of period blood every day. Oh! Every day. Every day. Blood only makes up 36% of this shot. God knows what else you might be drinking. And every day. Oh, man. I mean, you'd get used to it. Oh, that's so gross. I suppose you could mix it with something. No, I think you just want to get it, the shot. Shot down. Get it out of the way. I was thinking of mixing it with something else to get rid of the taste, but I don't think it would make it much better. I think you could do it. I think yeah. I'd be like, yeah, okay, this is gonna be horrible, but then I can have such nice food later because I'm rich. I'm minted. So I feel like that would outweigh the period blood. Is a sentence no one has ever said ever. 32% of people would do this. Become the FBI's most wanted person. With a bounty on your head, you'd need to command a small army to defend yourself. That's basically like being a mafia boss, isn't it? because they're rich and they're FBI's most wanted. So no, I don't think I would, because also if you've got a bounty on your head, there's a high chance you're going to be shot, and there's no point being rich if you're dead. So no. 30.1% of people would do this. Move to North Korea for the rest of your life. May we never hear from you again, but we hope you enjoy the money. No, I wouldn't do that. Straight up. 25% of people would do this. Wear poop-stained pants forever. P.S. The poo stain becomes smellier and larger over time. Good luck, poopy pants. Oh, so it gets worse and worse the longer... Oh, and you can't take them off in bed. No, I don't think I would. It would just be so... No one would want to be near you, and you can't... You know, you could try and spray deodorant on it. Actually, no. And I'm guessing you can't clean them. Can you clean them? You'd have to shower with them on. Surely that would clean them. Or maybe not. If it gets smellier over time, I guess not. No, I'm not doing that. No, I need to see the T's and C's with that one. Don't forget, guys, as this video goes on, the things that people would actually do for $1 billion gets weirder and weirder. You're not going to believe the things at the end. 22% of people would do this for $1 billion. Intentionally drop the prison soap. Shut your eyes and hope for the best. 56% of prisoners tested positive for STDs. Oh my God. You'd be scarred. You'd be mentally scarred and potentially physically scarred after that. And I don't know. Would I want... Oh God, no. I'm going to say no, I wouldn't. Some things just aren't worth it. Mentally scarred. Ah, oh, damn. Yeah, you could have an STD for life. I don't know. 20% of people would do this for $1 billion. Drink rat-infested bin juice. So you just die, basically. Not only is it disgusting, but rats carry parasites that can easily kill a human. Okay, no, I wouldn't do that then. Would you commit suicide for $1 billion? No! 18% of people would do this. Jump from a 2-story building every month. Fractures tend to heal in 6 to 8 weeks. Now imagine fracturing a fracture. Owie. Well, they didn't say that you couldn't put a trampoline at the bottom or a bouncy castle. So, yeah, I would do that if I could do that. 15% of people would do this for $1 billion. Drink a gallon of stranger's vomit. This disgusting task sounds like one of the most putrid offers yet. I mean, it's reminding me of the period blood one, isn't it? But this is different because you just got to do it once and then you're done, as opposed to a shot of it every day. This would be worse though. A gallon. How much is a gallon? It's like, hang on. Okay, so a gallon is 3.78 liters. So that you know the 2-liter bottles of Pepsi or Coke. Imagine just under 2 of them. Oh, you got just random. How have they been that sick? That's a lot of sick, isn't it? I would be sick doing that. That would be so hard. I mean, I'd give it a go. We'll go with that. I wouldn't be confident that I'd finish it though. I'd give it a good go. I mean, that would be a great YouTube video, wouldn't it? No, probably not. The next Mr. Beast challenge tries to get everyone to have a gallon of stranger's vomit for $1 billion. 14% of people would do this. Take a 50-50 chance of death. Oh no, I'm out. Only a degenerate gambler would take a risk like this. No. Yeah, it's just not worth it. 12.2% of people would do this. Eat 1 million toenail clippings. 1 million of them. Everything from the smell to the texture makes me want to heave. That is crazy. Eating 1 million. I mean, that can't be good for you, right? Would that kill you? Is it in one go as well? I'm just going to say no. 11% of people would do this. Kill and eat your pet. Oh my God. Your childhood pet, your little friend you know will always have your back. Oh my God, that's so hard. That is so hard. Okay, here's my thoughts here. If it's a fish, it's my goldfish. Yeah. Or I'm doing it. I love you, but I'm not that attached to you. If it's my cat or dog, that's a lot harder. You struggle because you have to live with that for the rest of your life, and you would really find that hard. But what if let's say you killed your dog, and then you dedicate the $1 billion to just buying loads of dogs for the rest of your life. You're buying and homing loads of dogs, and it's like you've sacrificed your pet, but for the greater good, you know? You might kill one dog, but then save thousands or millions of others, and then have loads. So, yeah, that's probably the hardest one yet. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'd love to know. Would you do that? 10.5% of people would do this. Love making with your mum or dad. Oh my God, that is ridiculous. 10% of Americans have attempted incest. Mum. No, it's not saying 10% of Americans have attempted incest. It's saying 10% would do that if they're offered $1 billion. Have they all been offered $1 billion to do that? That is crazy. No. No, because I don't want to be scarred for the rest of my life. There's not even a debate. It's straight to no. 10% of people would do this for $1 billion. Skip to age 65. This question is more like, do you value time or money more? Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would not. I've definitely valued time more than money. Not worth it. Why would you skip so much of your life? I suppose it depends on you. If I was 64 years old, then I might do it, but I'm not. 8% of people would do this. Smoke 100 cigarettes per day forever. That's 12 hours per day of puffing. Your lungs will never recover from this. So this is kind of similar to the last one because it's basically saying you're going to die early because you probably end up getting lung cancer or something. So you're taking time off your life. So no, I wouldn't do it. 7.5% of people would do this. Challenge an elite soldier to a knife fight. Okay, that's suicide. No, I wouldn't do that. 6% of people would do this. Cut out your eyes with scissors. An eyeball will pop if you do this, oozing eye fluid as it does so. Great, thanks for that unnecessary detail. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd like to keep my vision, please. Just like I wouldn't want to be deaf. 5.5% of people would do this for $1 billion. Chop off your genitals. Oh, you must turn your bits into bits. Prisoners of war have had similar treatment. Oh, lovely. No, I wouldn't do that. You're telling me 5% of people would do it. 5.5% of people would do that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. It's crazy. I know I've said no to that, but that means I value my testicles and my penis more than $1 billion. Like, this is valuable stuff down here, guys. 4% of people would do this for $1 billion. Lose half of your brain cells. You can live, but you won't be the same person. Someone will need to look after you. No, if you're not the same person, could you get them back? Also, if you lost half your brain cells, what are you going to do with the money? Like, you're not going to... I want to buy 10 million butterflies. Like, well, you're not going to know what to do with the money. Yeah. 3% of people would do this for $1 billion. You only get to live for 1 more year. No. Stupid. Who's doing that? Could you even enjoy that year with your impending death hanging over you? No, I wouldn't. I couldn't do that. 2% of people would do this for $1 billion. Slaughter 500 puppies. Oh my god. What deranged lunatic is making these offers? Oh my god. Well, what if you what if you slaughtered 500 puppies, but then with the money saved 1,000? Like, you know, the ratio. No, I couldn't because at that point it's like 500 puppies. That's a lot of puppies, and yeah. No. You couldn't live with yourself. 1.5% of people would do this for $1 billion. Contract rabies. It's virtually 100% fatal. Only 14 people have survived after showing symptoms. No, then I wouldn't do it. If it leads to death, I'm not doing it. 1% of people would do this. Kill and eat an entire human body. Oh my god. Jeffrey Dahmer would be thrilled to hear his dinner would be making him rich. No, I wouldn't do that for $1 billion. 0.8% of people would do this. Pour acid over your face. Your face will become unrecognizable and you must live your life in pain. Oh, that sounds lovely. No. Surely for $1 billion, though, you could get some sort of facial reconstructive surgery. But then I'm guessing it wouldn't be ever the same. So no, I'm not doing it. 0.6% of people would do this. Kill your best friend. Oh my god. Like George did to Lenny in Of Mice and Men. Oops, sorry for the spoilers. It's okay, I've read the book. If you're killing someone, no. No. 0.4% of people would do this. Sacrifice yourself. Are they stupid? You would set your family financially free, but what's the fun now you're dead? Yeah, exactly. No. 0.2% of people would do this. Follow a horse and eat its poop for a year. What the hell? Follow a horse and eat its poop for a year. A regular-sized horse produces over 51 pounds of raw sewage a day. No thanks. Well, that would probably also kill me, so... and it would be a slow, disgusting death. 0.1% of people would do this. Eat dinner with James Corden. Would anyone choose to sit through this? Okay, 0.1% may be a joke. That's so rogue. I have heard that James Corden is a nice person, though, but I can't speak. I've not met him myself. He might be lovely. But yes, I would do that just to find out. 0.05% of people would do this. Have a bird peck out your insides. This was the eternal fate of Greek god Prometheus. Not nice, is it? Well, if I didn't die and they were just pecking out a bit of blood or something, then yeah. But if I die, then no. 0.02% of people would do this. Morph into Hitler. for $1 billion. You might have a couple of loser fans, but most people would punch you on sight. Yeah, you would just die. That's also suicide, isn't it? Either go to prison or die, so it's not going to be fun for you, whatever. 0.01% of people would do this. Do a real-life Thanos snap. Oh my god. Earth losing half of its life wouldn't be a good ending for you, even with $1 billion. I mean, think of how many puppies you're murdering with a Thanos snap. 0.001% of people would do this. Bungee jump without a cord. You know how gravity works, right? So basically, you just jump off a cliff. So no, I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't survive. 0.0001% of people would do this. Fire every nuke from a bunker. Watch the world burn. And for what? Your money is now worthless. Yeah, you just basically killing the whole world, so no. Who would do that? It says there's a small fraction, but it's crazy that some people would do that, isn't it? Finally, guys, we have made it to the last one, and this is unbelievable. 0.00001% of people would sell their soul to Satan for $1 billion. What on earth? $1 billion for your soul. Never strike a deal with the devil, bro. That's a bad deal. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what that would mean. Does that mean you can't respawn after you die? You can't reincarnate? He's just got your soul forever? I don't really know, but don't sell your soul to Satan, guys. I've heard it's not a good idea. So no, I wouldn't do that one. So there's actually, that's the end of the video, guys, but there's not really a lot on here that I would do. I can't believe that I would do the period blood one, though. That surprised me. I didn't think... Yeah. I'm just imagining waking up in my mansion and my butler hands me a shot of period blood and I'm going, oh, f***'s sake, not again. But then you get to have, you know, a great day. Right, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I enjoyed that one. That was very funny. Let me know in the comments what you would and wouldn't do for $1 billion. I'd love to know. Before you go, please don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps me out and it means the world to me. So thank you so much for watching. Take it easy and I will see you in the next one. Bye!